So they're cut out of the most meaningful part of the election. Neither party speaks to or for the independent till after the primary. And this results in a degree of polarization which is not benefiting our society. Now, one thing I noted in the meeting of 12 January, Commissioner Gates inquired of the excellent Miss Owens of the League of Women Voters if he, not being a member of the LWV, could vote in their election. It is a useful rhetorical question. The members of the League elect officers of the League. This is analogous to the citizens of the United States electing its officers, the President and Congress. But a closed primary system is more akin to the members of the Kiwanis and Civitan clubs, each selecting a nominee, then having everyone in the metropolis vote amongst those two candidates. Given the plummeting party registration, this might not seem so far-fetched a model when the CRC next meets in 2038. Again, I thank Commissioner Gates for the leading question, for it brings finally to mind the fundamental difference between a democratic republic and a social club. Social clubs can be inclusive or exclusive, can define their governance arbitrarily, expel members at will. Citizenship in this great country is not arbitrary. It defines our inalienable rights and our concomitant responsibilities through a carefully wrought constitution that is inclusive, with suffrage that we have fought bitter war, that we have marched in the streets with Martin Luther King and earlier with the great women of the suffrage movement. And we have secured that right. And we have to make it meaningful, maximize its meaning by instituting a system of open primaries. Closed primaries mock this, for the R&D parties, despite their storied histories, are in fact more akin to social clubs.
Mr. Weldon, I'm interrupting. How big is that thing?
Well, I have about 4 more lines. I'm trying to read in an interesting fashion. Where was I?
Not at the beginning. 4 lines from the bottom.
Yes. This was made, the parties are about social clubs was made perfectly clear by the DNC in the 2016 national primaries. Specifically, the civil suits engendered by the chicanery therein brought DNC lawyers to argue in court that everyone was or should be aware that their bylaws had no binding force. I dare say the RNC is sometimes short of perfection as well. To require membership in either of these clubs as a condition of participating in the selection of candidates devalues the franchise. Open primaries will right this deficiency. It will give candidates of both parties reason to engage with all people on day one. The necessity of speaking to the majority voter throughout the campaign will help the voters and candidates see that we are united by broad common interest, that this is indeed the United States, and it is the purview of this committee to advance the question of open primaries to the people. I ask you to do so.
Thank you very much. Mr. Wells, you still running for Congress?
Every day.
Wish you the best. Thank you. Stephanie Owens.